Hi everyone. I got to get back to working on my Afghan of the Month Annie's Club. I've done the last 3, so you can see. Well, let me do this first so that you can see it all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So you can get a better view. This was the last kind of lacy ones. This is like, I call it like little baubles. So those were the last 3 patterns. So we're coming along. I thought I had recorded this, so I undid the yarns from the package. So I'm going to show them again. So the first one is Harbor, and we've used the color. Oh, let me put this up there like that. We've used that color before. The next one is Seafoam, which is that one right there. And the last one is Spa. So that one's right here, but it's also right here. So here's the 3 colors we're working on this time. This one, and that one. That's the, oopsie. So those are the 3 colors we'll be working on, or I'll be working on. Maybe you're working along with me. And it is stripes 13 through 15. And give you a little, trying to get to the, let me do this. There we go. That's what I'll be working on. And again, if you haven't seen the whole Afghan, and this comes, it's a monthly one, and you can start at any time of the year, of any year, as long as they still have it. And it comes as crochet or as knit, and I'll leave the link below in the description. So it shows right there where we are. So 13, 14, and 15. So we're near the middle. Oops, sorry. Near the middle. Close to it. So I still have my, let me back this up again. Oops, wrong way. There we go. This is the packet that it all came in, and I can still keep all of my little instructions in here, like crochet hooks here. And I'll keep my yarn, these are some of my leftovers, in my little basket. And if you're interested in sewing one of these, I have a YouTube video for it. I'll put that in the description. It's in the Saturday sew-alongs. And also I had done this in one of the Saturday sew-alongs as a scissor holder. But in this case, I'm keeping all of my my scissors, my darning needle, and some of the stitch holders that came with the stitch holders came with the set. So it just makes it easy. I put it all in here, and this fella fits right in the back. So I have everything I need to work on the 3 rows that I'm working on. So it's give me a minute to straighten this out, and I will show you one of the stitches from last time. Okay, so we're at the beginning of our row, and we're going to be doing a half double crochet. So that means we're going to chain 2 to start with. And then we're going to be working in the front only of the stitch. So normally the hook would go through the whole V or heart. This time we're going through just the front, so it's just this one. Okay, the next row we'll be going through just the back one. So let's see if I can do this so you can see. Let me get a couple started. This is my little sample so I can remember what I showed before. So I didn't tie off any of my ends. Okay, so double crochet, half double crochet is you're going to start out like you were doing a double crochet. So yarn over. Remember, I'm just going through the front. Okay, yarn through, and then we're going through all three. So let me get a couple of them done, and then I can show you better when I've got a little more crocheting to hang on to here. Oops. Okay, so here's the next stitch we're going through, right here. Except we're just going to go, so we're not going through the V, we're just going to go through that front stitch. And the next one, just the front stitch. I don't know if I can hold it up this way and crochet or not. I'll try. So I'm just coming through the front stitch. If I'm looking from this direction, I can easily see that front stitch. I just want to make sure that I don't go straight through and get them both. I'm kind of going through and leaning a little bit up. So let's see if I can turn it. Okay. I'm going to watch my screen. So I'm just coming through. Oh, see, there's the V right here next to my finger. There's the V. I'm just coming in that front one. See if I can do it again. Okay. Oh, there's the V right here. I'm just coming in that front one. If I look from this way, it's this stitch right by my thumb. I don't want to go through that little hole all the way through straight because that'll pick up the whole stitch. So I'm coming this way. See, I'm coming on a little bit of an angle. Okay, so let me finish up these few stitches, and when I get to the end, I'll show you how you do the next row, turning it and getting ready to do the next row. Okay, so I'm at the end of the row. I just have one more to go. And if you can't grab just your little end on the last one, you can take the whole stitch, because it would be in your seam if you had a seam, but it's on the edge, so it's okay. Oh, I almost did a double crochet. I probably double crocheted in some place I shouldn't. So we're going to turn our work, and we're going to do a double crochet. Two chains, double chain, 1, 2. And now this time in the V, we're going in the back of the V. So we're going in this part of the V. I might be able to show you that a little easier. So yarn over. There, you can see there. In the back. Yarn over. Let's see if I can turn it again. In the back. I think you can see it pretty good there. See, right here is the front. There's the back. So let's see if I can stay on this angle. Oh, lost my yarn over. Oh. because you're doing front and back stitch, it's going to give it a certain, there's going to be a certain look to it. And if let me get most of this row done, and then you can see. Oh, see, I went in the front, I think. Oh, no, I did. I went in the back. Wasn't sure there for a minute. If you're not sure, it's always easier to do it over. And you see, I'm going right in the back, right there. So that's the rib stitch. And this would make a good, if you want to do something simple like a pot holder or something like that. Oh. Let me get a few more done. So you can see a lot of times it's single crochet, double crochet, half double, but it depends on where you grab a hold of the stitch. So again, here's my whole stitch. If I was doing just a regular stitch, I would be going through both of those. See how the V is on my hook. Okay, so the first row, we went through the front, and then the second row through the back. So the first row, you should be on the front of your work, and the second row, you're on the back of your work. So let me just do a couple more. Oh. I'm trying to do it slow, and I keep dropping the whole thing. All right, so let's just turn it to the front. And that's how the front looks. And depending which side you like, I guess, this is the back. So let's see if I can do it part way. So that's the front. Get the hook out of the way. So that's the front, how it looks. And then this is the back and how it looks. Because we're leaving one of the loops. That's what's left, that's the loop left behind. So it'll have a certain look to it. And it'll do this every other time, and then it'll be like this. See how it's got that? If I turn it this way, there we go. See how you can see it looks like knitting? This stitch right here. So that was the back loop left. This was the front loop left. And here's the right side of the work. And I had done a double crochet to start. So if we look at our sample, there's our stitch done. And then I called this the bobble, but it's not, because I think we had the bobble. Yeah, here's the bobble one back here. So this is a different type of stitch. And maybe we'll do that on one of the other times. So if you're not making the Afghan, just try some of the stitches. Put them on a little sample. You can write down on a piece of paper the blue was the bobble, and the green or whatever color you did, which type of stitch it is. And then if you want to, what I do is I put a save on the video and put it in a folder or playlist, I think they call it, and call it crochet or knit and crochet, and just keep them in there, and then they'll be there forever when you don't have to go searching for them. So this is consider it box number 5. So we'll be on to number 6. See you next time. Bye.